Rafael Nadal slams Netflix documentary Carlos Alcaraz, My Way, saying, "I think the documentary doesn't reflect his personality." The partying habits did make Alcaraz susceptible to criticism from a few pundits. 22-year-old Carlos Alcaraz is one of the promising stars in tennis. Earlier this year, streaming platform Netflix has released a documentary on the star player titled Carlos Alcaraz, My Way. In the show, apart from showing him as a professional athlete, there have also been glimpses of his life outside tennis, into his partying habits. The latter part did make Alcaraz susceptible to criticism from a few pundits. But his fellow countryman, Rafael Nadal, slammed the documentary. However, knowing Carlos a little, I think the documentary doesn't reflect his personality or the way he lives his career. He doesn't come across as a tennis player who trains, but as someone who likes to party, who needs it, who isn't very professional. It's just not true. Nadal speaking to L'Equipe. Carlos is a great professional. He's a person who works very hard to bring his tennis and his physique to the highest level. I think the documentary was approached in the wrong way because people's perception is different from what is real life, he added. Right now, my biggest fear of all is ending up seeing tennis as an obligation. Sometimes I feel like I am enslaved to tennis, and that causes anxiety, frustration, doubts. Alcaraz himself reflected on the criticism of the party lifestyle. Alcaraz did recall an incident when he partied after a loss to Nadal in the French Open semifinal in 2023, which angered his agent, Albert Molina. "I ended up going, and they know what I'm going there to do. In Ibiza, I'm not going to lie, it's pretty much all about partying and going out," Alcaraz recalled. "I basically went there to reventer, burst. I'm not sure if that's the best way to put it, but I went there to go out. I really made the most of it because I knew I might not get another 3 days like that." TIV tennis player Roberto Bautista Agut, reacting to the documentary, said, "I don't think Carlos will win Grand Slams by going to bed at 7 in the morning.